And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Houston Astros. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Tatsuya Imai. What do we need to know here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Just about to get underway. Luis Arraez stands in.
Number 1, Luis Arraez.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
Bader in his 9th season, batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through that one out in front that time. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting third, first baseman
Devers now. Arraez at first, one gone. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fourth, third baseman Matt Chapman.
This one in the air, center field. Myers in position, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Tyler Mahle. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Eldridge settles underneath it, and there's 1 down.
Batting second, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Foul ball.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Jordan steps in to take his hacks. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Houston, Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
That one fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1 out in the second.
Batting 6th, right fielder Bryce Eldridge.
Yeah, that's fouled off. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Walker. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7th.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Walker.
Hey! Sliced hard but foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one hit to right. Eldridge on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Fought off foul. And the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground left side. In time to Devers. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz.
That's a ball.
Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
In the air, center field. And that is that. Well, here we go. Top
Leading
of the
off for
third,
San
scoreless
Francisco,
game.
Catcher Eric Haas.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Luis
Back to the
Arias.
leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Harrison Bader.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake
first pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
On the ground. Gets it to first. What a pick to save the play and get the first out.
Right fielder, Joey Loperfido.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Tatsuya Imai in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss at a slider. In the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Houston, on to the 4th. Here's Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Over to Altuve. To first. Double play. Nicely done. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. Grounded out his first time up. Adames measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground to first, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and Adames swings through that one.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Digging in, Bryce Eldridge.
Bryce Eldridge.
Altuve sends it to first. One pitch and one out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And that one fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Way out front for strike two. And that's a strikeout looking. Strikeout number 8.
Up next for the Giants.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Eric Haas. His first at bat was a strikeout. And it's fouled away. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Back here in Houston, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, these Astros, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Stays alive. 0-2 now. Caught looking for the K.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. The 1-1. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. That one outside. Ball two.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2-2 now. Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Correa goes. And ball four to aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bader should have this one. And there are two outs. Joey Loperfido will hit next. Fly to center his first time.
Joey Loperfido.
There's the strike. The Astros looking to strike first. Last half of inning number 5. Swinging a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back now as we're going to get a pinch hitter to lead off the 6th. Casey Schmidt.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Correa. Fires across the diamond. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Next for the Giants, second baseman Luis Ariz.
On the ground, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bader, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Pena. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching for San
Back
Francisco.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tristan Beck.
Leading off for the Astros, pitcher Tatsuya. Imai.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ball 1.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2.
Altuve.
In the air to left center. Bader sizing it up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Houston, now it's Devers at the plate.
First baseman, Rafael Devers.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Matt Chapman.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Nope. That's inside.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Myers on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
That one found hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Drew Gilbert.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a foul ball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Goes down looking. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
Ball.
Back, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Ground ball right side. Devers takes it to the bag. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Hit hard on the ground is short. Adames the throw to first. And he's out. Here's Carlos Correa.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
In there at the knees, and that's strike one. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike two.
Ball, that's low.
On the ground to the left, Adames. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, number 17.
Elliot Ramos. Now pitching.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Nate Pearson.
Nate Pearson.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball, that's in.
That's too low. And that's ball two.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Loperfido sprinting towards the gap. Hauls it in, one away. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Christian Koss.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Up next,
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Now, Luis Arias. And he grounds one to the right side. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Harrison Bader.
Nope.
Man at first, one away.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Myers coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Rafael Devers up to hit. 1 for 3.
First baseman Rafael Devers.
Hey!
Ouch, that one drilled him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Giants.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle. down the line.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Steven Okert.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ripped on the ground to second, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame.
Now pitching for San
Back
Francisco.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Matt Gage.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
In the air to left center. Bader moving under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, Jake Myers.
Foul ball there.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Astros.
So next up for Houston, Joey Loperfido.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Nope, outside.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Zach Cole.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Fastball for a strike. The Giants holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him. That's the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian King.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ground ball, Walker. Takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Drew Gilbert.
Up the middle, Altuve. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through the sweeper. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Houston, here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Chapman pulls it in on the run. One pitch and one out.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ball one.
A little bit low.
No, that's low.
Ball two. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. In the air, right field. Gilbert takes it in for the out. And there's two down. So they're down to their final out. Here's Jordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. On the ground, right side. Devers steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.